And with something new like that, there's always going to be a bit of resistance. There will always need to be a balance, I believe, and you need to use the numbers and your own eyes. They really do go hand in hand to kind of keep each other in check.
Here's the kid. He's got 9. Lets the 3 fly. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Ball stolen. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kid Gilchrist.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Los Angeles with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. Again, the Hornets score.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Akwebu passes to garbage man. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Hornets trail by 8. And Lamb kicks to Zeller. He feeds it to Roberts. Here's Lamb. That one wide left. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The kid passes to Akwebu. Good on the triple. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Hornets trail by 11. And Roberts kicks to Lamb. Goes up to the stripe. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. The kid passes to garbage man. The 3 from Bryant. The Hornets pull it in. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the fundamentals that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Lakers leading by 7. The dish to Brown. Passes it to garbage man. Back to Brown. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 16 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the middle, here's Jefferson. It's deflected, and they get it back. Shot by Roberts, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Brown, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Charlotte making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. And Spencer Hawes subbed in for Kid Gilchrist. That free throw good from Brown. Hornets trail by 13. Outside Batum. Now the feed to Roberts. Charlotte moving the ball around. To the inside, Kaminsky. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Roberts. Goes up at the stripe. The Lakers with the rebound. Garbage Man's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hunter's checked in. Charlotte shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Kept alive. Los Angeles leading by 13. He trains the quick shot.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Here is Hawes after the basket by Los Angeles. Count the bucket.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Batum against Brown. The 3. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Batum. The Hornets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling is they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
30 seconds left to play in the third. He hits Brown with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Brown's got 21.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Here's Roberts. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. He kicks to Kaminsky. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Lamb. So for the Lakers right now, They've got world peace. Curry is out there with Hunter. Then it's Black Hole, and it's Villar in at the 5. Got a hand on it. Curry against Land for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Hunter. Down low, Villar, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Lynn kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Jefferson, a screen on world peace. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Jefferson.
Heading into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Releases. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Hornets trail by 10. Picked by Zeller. Here's Lynn. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Villar. Lynn with the steal. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Los Angeles with another miss. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Hornets trail by 6. Charlotte calls timeout.
And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season off that playoff appearance. But they just stumbled out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
Now for the Hornets, they seem to get back on track last January, but they faded Clark quickly after that and were too far behind to make up room and get in the playoffs.
And, you know, they had a rash of injuries, Kevin, and that really did them in. All in all, it was a season that just didn't have any traction for them because of the injury.
Lynn the pass to Jefferson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Brown. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Lynn kicks to Lamb. Zeller up top. He dishes it to Lynn. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. And he banks in the layup. Jefferson's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running things through Jefferson. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks, Doris. Now go. Here's Lamb. Defended by Bryant. Shoots from 12. Shot by Zeller, no good. Lakers leading by 9.